Joined by Hofstra coach Dennis Papadatos following a dominant 36-7 victory over the Citadel. Coach, ending a 4-match losing streak. Your thoughts on tonight's match?
I thought the overall effort level was higher. I'm also happy with, believe it or not, we have the more adversity going on today, even though we're at home, because one, we lost 4 in a row to 4 teams that we honestly feel like we could have beaten if we would like to wrestle them again, and some of them weren't fully there. They just wrestled, post and won by 30, today. So they're on a high, right? They're on a super high. We're wrestling well. And then we have Binghamton tomorrow. So our guys are worrying about making weight for tomorrow. And then, so we're coming off a low, have to be worried about tomorrow's competition. They're coming off a high and don't have to worry about tomorrow. And, I felt like we could have won 10 matches and we didn't, dealing with the adversity, and we have so much more to give. It still was a nice result on a vastly improving team. They got some kids that can wrestle.
Justin Hoyle coming out of his redshirt status here today. What impressed you most about him today?
Oh, I mean, he's a competitor. So what I didn't like is how he shut down at the end. You got to take that with a stride because he's a true freshman. He's never been in the lights before, and sometimes you just kind of like, well, let me just win, and you kind of shut down a little bit. But he's a competitor, and he fights, and he looks to score points, and he fights in every position. So listen, we're happy you got to win. As we've learned, it is hard to get wins against another Division I kid with a winning record. You know what I mean? The kid wins more than he loses on the Division I record in his first match as a true freshman, even though he's wrestled unattached, and he probably has 10 wins on his year unattached already. He's won a tournament. He's taken third at a tournament. He's went 4-2 at the tournament last weekend. So I was happy that he handled his nerves and got the win and scored points when he needed to.
Coach, 4 straight match wins to end today. How much does that help moving into tomorrow, considering it's less than a 24-hour turnaround?
It's momentum, right? It's
you talk a little bit about last week we talked about it. Guys leaving points on the mat.
Yeah.
This week 3 pins. Guys. With the takedown and then working for those back points. Is that something you stressed this week?
We talked about, don't worry about the result. Worry about an inspired effort. I want your teammates to be inspired by you, the fans to be inspired by you, the other team to be not inspired, to be like, oh my goodness, this team won't quit. I want the ref to be inspired by you. Don't worry about winning. If you get taken down, worry about having an inspired effort to score again. So what that means is when you get a takedown, you should be working for backs. That's how inspired effort goes. And some guys held back a little bit. Like I said, I think making weight, worrying about, okay, I'm winning, let me make weight for tomorrow and wrestle Binghamton. But overall, we did a better job of, there was some blood and we wouldn't get in, and, we almost had a pin at 84 too, I really wish we wrestled the match in 97, but it is what it is.
All right. Coach, thank you.
Thank you, appreciate it.